Welcome back. So this morning, 5:56 a.m. Saturday morning, only mean one thing: the Run Club, the Playbook Run Club. This morning, I'm going to take you through a morning of behind the scenes at the Run Club, what I get up to during the day, a bit of training, and we'll see how this goes. But first order of business is a coffee, and then straight to the Run Club. Set up the Run Club in February 2024. There was two of us, me and Liam, and it has grown to over 240 members in the WhatsApp group chat. Now, there doesn't always be that many at the actual run, but last week we had 30 people, which was our highest number to date. As the weather definitely gets better and it cools down going into the winter, we definitely hope to see more people there, but we'll see what the turnout is like today. On the way to the Run Club, and not sure how this is going to record. Currently propped up against the window. One thing about Dubai is the drivers, like to be in the fast lane and doing 40 below with all the four windows down. Crazy. Anyways, decent morning. It is only 31 degrees. Which is not bad. It's not humid whatsoever. I love this time of the morning. This time of the morning is my favourite time of the morning. Literally up, roads quiet, nobody out, sun just rising. The sun is literally just coming up on the skyline and it looks unbelievable. Miss my old apartment, which was east facing, so I get the sunrise. At the moment my apartment is west facing, and I'm never there for the sunset, but that morning sun is unbeatable. So we'll see next apartment. I'm definitely going to try and get something that would be at east facing that I could see the sunrise, because that's mostly when I'm home, is when the sun is rising. But 6:20 now, on the way to the Run Club. Should get there nice and early, see some familiar faces and some new faces. Hopefully. We've had kind of an increase in image followers we've had, and some people have reached out to me during the week asking me details about the run. So yeah, it's a good way to meet people, because it can be really difficult here in Dubai. So let's see what is in store for us when we get there. What a morning. Very enjoyable. Another successful morning at the Playbook Run Club. It's now 9 a.m. So yeah, good turnout, really good turnout this morning. Just over 25 people. Some new faces, a lot of old faces. It's really come into its own in terms of kind of a good group of people continually coming. At the start, obviously, you had people coming, people doing one run and never coming back, or maybe doing two and never coming back. But now there's a core group of people who turn up every single week. All similar backgrounds in terms of kind of where they're from, similar ages. Majority is a lot of guys. Definitely could work on the female presence of the Run Club. But really enjoyed it. The weather is absolutely perfect, and it's only going to get better over the next few weeks. So that was a morning with the run club. The reason that I set it up was because it's so difficult for me, anyways. It was very difficult for me to meet people in Dubai. I'd spent like a year, 9 months, yeah, a year basically to the day where I couldn't really meet that many people. Met people who I worked with, maybe just from kind of mutual friends and stuff like that. But other than that, outside of that, it didn't really feel like I had any friends. Um, the people in work you can kind of get friendly with, but again, it's very kind of work relationship. And then there were some other people that I was friendly with, that I was living with at the start of my time in Dubai, and all they did was go out and drink, and it wasn't really my style, especially when I started getting kind of more into the running aspect of things. The last thing I wanted it to be was hungover for a full day on Sunday when I had a long run planned. So then I decided to set it up alongside Liam, who I lived with at the time. Um, and it's just grown from there. Like, I mean, I've been to every single run except the few that I was away in Ireland or away on holidays. And yeah, it's so nice to see it grow. Obviously, it got quiet over the summer, and it definitely took a hit on my motivation to begin with. But I just thought, like, I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it, not for how many people are there. There's no kind of spend, there's no marketing, there's no whatever. This is just me testing my own ideas, just having fun with it, just creating the space that I belong in. Um, there's a famous quote that the space in which I will belong won't exist until I create it, and that resonated with me. And I think this is for anybody. If you're suffering, then there's not a community of people who you're friends with in a certain area, in a certain city. Go out and do something, go out and create it. If you're interested in a certain hobby and you can't find people who are doing it as well, just create a group yourself. Like, I mean, if you're into cycling, why not create a cycling community? Why not create a cycling group and post it on Meetup and post it on social media and try and get a few people going and create something of your own, and get in touch with the people who are like you. Because believe it or not, like I believed, there are people out there exactly like you going through what you're going through. And for so long I thought, this journey is my journey, nobody will resonate with me. I'm in Dubai, I need to make it all alone, lone wolf mentality. I need to take the path alone and bear the burden all by myself, when actually there's thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who are doing the exact same thing as me, moving away from home, struggling on a journey, and their priorities are like mine, their goals are like mine, their interests are like mine, and they are genuinely decent people. And I only figured that out by creating the space, by creating a run club. So many of the closest friends that I have now, I never would have had the opportunity to meet, ever. Some people who have flown here from different parts of the world and they're struggling to meet people and coming to the run club, and then after a few weeks having a solid group of friends. And me being able to facilitate that is such a good feeling. Plus it serves me as well because I'm getting to know these people too. I don't know, this thing will just naturally progress, just naturally increase by word of mouth. And I mean, the group has grown to over 200 and whatever, 240, 250 people in the group chat. So this thing will just naturally grow, it will naturally progress. And I don't plan on leaving Dubai anytime soon, and I plan on keep running every Saturday morning with some of my closest friends and grabbing a coffee and a pastry after it. So why not? Why not? So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. It was a lovely, lovely morning again. Some people who I hadn't seen before since before summer. Some people who were clients from real estate and then turning into friends to running with. Um, really good conversations. Just, yeah, it's absolutely perfect. It's what everybody needs on a Saturday morning. Like, I don't see why anybody should feel alone. So if at all you could potentially be listening to this, or not listening to this, excuse me, watching this, and you feel alone, you live in Dubai, there's nobody that gets you, you feel like you could connect with people who are, dare I say, like-minded, then I have the perfect place for you. Then this is where you will feel welcome. This is where people won't ask for a transaction for the relationship. We don't care about where you're from. We don't care what your background is. We don't care what your job is. We don't care how much you make. We don't care what car you drive. It's just like, are you a decent person? Okay, then we can get on with you. That's all we ask, is for you to be a good person. Then the rest is just a bonus. And yeah, because so many relationships can definitely be transactional here. So it's really important to have a good group of friends. So that's what this is. That's what the Playbook Run Club is. And yeah, I could see you there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's just a quick one this morning. Just a kind of full behind the scenes of the Playbook Run Club.